Sagittarius, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here with your reading, my darlings. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts, pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Sagittarius, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. There's no gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer. Pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Sag, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you, and thank you again. Absolutely. All right, guys. Coming into your energy, I feel like it's the adults only section at the resort. You know, it's the secluded section. It's the I don't know. I feel like I made it to the grown-up table for Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going from the kid to the adult. You understand what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I feel very reserved in your energy, very reserved, very much in control. So you must be honestly applying a lot of your knowledge about life, about love, about experiences, things like that. You're actually applying that energy and you're walking in wisdom. Virgo energy, maybe the Hermit. You might find yourself just like really to yourself right now, simply because it's like, you can see, I don't know how to explain that. You can see where things are going, but before somebody else realizes it, and you just move accordingly. That's back here. You just move accordingly. So we're going to see what's going on in your energy. I'm pulling from Visconti for you. This deck is huge, and what's this one? My hands can't handle the flipping of it. So we'll see. Love that. Hangman coming in. And there's the Three of Swords. Yeah. You're just really in a reserved place. Like I said, I think you're just applying the wisdom. You already learned your lesson, and you're going to watch somebody else learn theirs. You know, it might even give you a bit of nostalgia, a reminder of when something hurt you. Like, oh man, I know how that feels. Oh yeah, I've been through that. You know, I understand, believe me. You know, but at the same time, you're not involving yourself in their situation and drama. You're just quietly exiting, or you're very quiet, you know, on the sidelines, because if you know nothing else, you know they got to go through just like you did. Okay, so you might be watching from the sidelines, but it's because you know better. That's the thing. You know better. Okay, the divine wisdom, the divine clarity, the divine understanding. You have all those things, and if you don't, it's coming in. Okay, about whatever it is that you're dealing with, it's definitely coming in, and it's coming in with ability to actually cut ties or break free if you need to. All right, this is bringing you to a foundation that's a little more sturdy. Six of Pentacles is an energy of mana. It's what you need when you need it. So if you're the one actually going through and getting through, you're still getting provisions to help you keep a clear head, keep a clear mind, maintain your peace, or consistently be working on your peace, because whatever it is that you're dealing with, you know, I'm literally hearing kill, seal, and destroy with this Capricorn energy. Whew, I tell you. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, let me just say you this. You know, God is greater. You know what I mean? And you're going to walk in authority, with authority, and overcome and level above that. You're greater than this, okay? It's going to be your favor that gives you comfort, gives you healing, give you patience, give you rest, you know, so that going forward, you can just communicate better and find yourself in better situations when you're faced with that again. Some of you are facing a legal matter. I have to say that. Yeah. Wow. Maybe, I think somebody, a truth is coming out. I have to say that as well, but it's going to free you. It's going to be so much better. Either somebody is going to tell the truth, and release you from a situation that you've been stuck on, or that had you stuck, or a truth is coming out about you, and it's honestly been on your mind anyway. It's kind of like, how can I say this? As you grow, you know, we make decisions when we're younger, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes as you grow, something comes back along that you forgot you even said something or lied about or misrepresented. It's just that in that moment in time, it was for the best. At that time, that's what you thought. And then it comes back around maybe even years later, and you're like, man, I forgot all about that. But it was time for something to be revealed. You know, that's what this feels like. And it's going to give you a freedom. It's going to make it fair. It's going to make it balanced, especially even if this is a family issue. It might take some working out, but it's just time. You know, Three of Pentacles to the Three of Wands. It's time. It's time. It's time for somebody to admit they're wrong and apologize, or you to do the same. Whatever it is, Sag, but you're handling it with wisdom. You're walking in love and truth, and care and giving. And that's what's going to really kind of align you with proper exchange, and align you with destiny. You know what I mean? Or your purpose here. Okay, so don't fret. And sometimes just watch it play out, and that window of opportunity will appear. Sometimes it's not for you to move and you to speak and you to take charge, because y'all always the ones that got to be the bigger person. Sometimes it's a window of opportunity for somebody to have to come to you and say, I understand what you were trying to do at that time. I don't agree with it, but I do now understand. And that's a meeting place. You know what I'm saying? That's a meeting place. Okay. Let's do your spread. We're going to do your spread with Crow. We're going to do your spread with Crow Tarot, because Crow has an energy of truth to it. It's a good communication energy, these cards, for me anyway. I like to use these when it's just time to get the meat and potatoes on the table. Straight, like give it to me straight. You know what I mean? Can I have the core for Sagittarius? Hello. Three of Cups reverse. Yeah. This has to break down in order to come together. And some of you, you're on the sidelines. You're watching something dissolve or fall apart. You know, a friend group, but you're good. You're grounded. The Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Maybe you're watching your job, you know, crumble. You're watching the family, the little clique in the family. Every family got those little couple of cousins or siblings that's their clique, and they exclude everybody else. You're watching that fall apart, you know, and you're quiet with it. It's hurting all the way around though. I don't feel proud about this. Nobody wants to see people they care about in pain, you know? So make no mistake, I'm not proud in this energy, but some things have to dissolve in order to be rebuilt properly. The Ten of Cups, it wanted to turn upside down. I'm gonna leave it sideways because it wasn't all the way there. And sometimes fulfillment, happiness, bliss, togetherness, excuse me, and family, the waves get rocky. You know, the waves do. They get rocky, all right? But judgment is being called. It's just time for the boat to be rocked. Okay? We got to shake something loose from this tree here. This family tree or whatever. This even if it's your job, it's just time. What's working against Sag? The Seven of Pentacles coming in reverse. Ooh, Sag, this is not a time to say I don't care, or I'm not doing nothing, or it don't matter to me, because that's not true. It's not time to say this has nothing to do with me, because that's not true either. It does. It has a lot to do with you, your foundation, even if it's a part of your past. It's still something that needs to be resolved to allow you to move forward into the future. And it might be old, but it needs to be resolved. Yeah. Something is being brought to the forefront. The light is shining on some type of betrayal, okay? Either to you, or that you caused, or whatever it is, but energetically, it has affected movement in your life and how things have been coming, you know, even your abundance and things like that, how things have been aligning for you. It's had an energetic effect in some way, shape, or form. It's kind of like I was saying earlier, I'm trying to put words to it, but you ever like tell your kids, like I remember my mom when I was younger, I remember seeing a commercial for a store called the House of Bargains. I'll never forget this, right? And I remember being young because I remember riding the back seat and my Nana was driving, and I saw the store sign when we rode by, House of Bargains. And I said, Mom, that's where you go to get a house. And she said, yeah. I said, how do the houses fit in there? I thought that's where you went and bought a house, the House of Bargains. Like, I'm using this, y'all don't judge me, I was a child, okay? But I'm using this as an example because sometimes we say things and in that moment, it's like, it's fun and funny and not realizing how that misinformation impacts their journey. You understand? That's how this feels. Either somebody gave you or you gave somebody misinformation and it impacted their journey so prominently that it has to be resolved to release both of you. Do that make sense? So maybe we can see, can I have the past energy? Where's this coming from? Please and thank you. All right, calm down. The Two of Pentacles. It was mismanaged. Something was mismanaged. It was mishandled, you know? But juggling is doing the best you can with what you got. When you just trying not to drop the hot potato, right? It's hot, but you got to juggle it. So something was mishandled, but it affected somebody's alignment, either their alignment with love, their alignment with life, your alignment with love. Maybe somebody said something to you that made you not pick the love of your life. And you had to go through Tom, Dick, Harry, and Susie, and Betty, and trying to figure out, why am I not with my person when I know I should have my person? And you were absolutely right. Why am I not on this journey of life? Why am I not in my purpose and my assignment? I feel like I should be somewhere or somebody or something. And you were absolutely right energetically, but it wasn't physically in alignment because there was a pivot or mismanagement off of something. I feel that's so, I don't feel like it's major. I don't feel like somebody came up to you and said, don't you dare be a doctor because doctors have stinky feet. I think it was something like, you know, they say doctors have a bad breath. I would think twice about that. Like it was like, Oh, it was something, Sag. I can't put my finger on it, but you know I read energy, so I'm trying to put some kind of analogies to the energy. Where are we going with this for Sagittarius? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. The truth. There it is right there. The King of Swords. This is some facts, some truth has to be told. It has to come out. And there's the freedom and the release, the Nine of Cups. I don't think you're fully, maybe you know it because you came out with the Three of Swords, Sag. So maybe you know and they don't. But it could be vice versa. You know, energy is funny. And this energy is like very, it's a full covering. So you can be on both sides of this equation, you know, and with one person or one situation or another, you know. Maybe you were misled to leave a job and you say, I don't care because, you know, my resume is good. I'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? And the truth of the matter is that you got to get the truth that the world is different now, or situations are different now. You know, maybe you held the position you held off of seniority, but in today's society, they want masters and degrees and things like that to even apply for the same position that you've been working in for 20, 30 years. So, you know, there's something here that has to come out or be revealed, and it's going to be a hard truth, some hard facts. If you look at it with your divine eyes, you'll be able to see it, okay? And it will give you freedom, and it will allow you now to make peace with it. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like something needs to be made peace with so that you can be you, Sag, and, you know, and you can heal or they can heal. All right. But it's going to take some patience. It's going to take some understanding, and you're going to have to apply the knowledge that you have, and walk in wisdom in this situation because it's a pickle. Okay. And it's going to put you in the defensive, but it has to happen. It has to end. It's so that it can make room for a new beginning. And that can only happen by this deceit from being revealed when somebody was probably thought they was just playing. I was just playing. Seven of Swords to the Five of Swords. But they didn't realize the impact. They feel bad, Sag, of what they did to you or said, or vice versa. It don't matter to me. But like I said, this affected somebody's life tremendously. And that wasn't, maybe it affected yours, Sag, but that wasn't their intent. At that time, maybe they was playing around. You know, my mom telling me that the house of bargains was where you go to buy a house was just absolutely wrong, because I was a child. And I just knew one day I was going to grow up and I was going to go to the house of bargains and buy a house. I swear, the fact that I'm telling, oh gosh, you know, it wasn't a love problem, but it was wrong. She loved me, y'all. I swear she did. But it was wrong. You know that was wrong. But she, you know, but it created conflict. You know, it created some kind of conflict, you know, over the years, okay? So where you're going now is that you're trying to really kind of focus on firm foundation, abundance by way of stability. You know what I'm saying? I want a job that's just going to be stable. I would like a relationship that's stable. I would like to have communication that is open, honest, and sane. Do that make sense? I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's how I feel in this energy. Like I want to have a conversation that is logical and not yelling or blaming. Now, if we want to put meat and potatoes on the table, we can do that, but we're going to do it in a certain way. Whereas though it's healthy, you know, that there's the purpose of the meeting and the meat and potatoes on the table is for the nourishment. You know, we're not just going to just do a whole bunch of crap here just because. This is going to give you victory and success, because this exposure will free you. Like I said, I think it'll now be known and seen that Sagittarius, the uphill climb and some of the battles in your life have simply been because of, you know, this instant, this situation, this perception, you know, this misinformation, this deceit in some way, shape, or form. But look at it with your godly eyes, okay? And I want you to see and try to process with that godly mind that, yes, these battles were hard, but it's over. Yes, this was affected, but this is the point where it's over, okay? And maybe they have to see, you know, somebody maybe come and apologize to you, like, listen, you know, I did it, and I was the one that made you feel the way you felt, ostracized and abandoned by everybody, and I was the one talking about you, or whatever the case is. But the point of this, remember, is closure. Don't lose sight of that during this process. The point of this is not just forget about it, I don't care. Don't do that. I said that earlier, because you do. If you're hurt, then feel the pain. This hurt. Somebody hurt you, and you hurt for years off of this. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to grow from this. And it will solidify your future connections, your future harvests, your future plantings, your future investments, because you're going to be now seen as the person that really was always on top and in control the whole time. All right? The whole time. So when it comes to this, make sure you keep your emotions balanced. I'm not saying let nobody walk over you. And I'm also not saying, though, just keep it balanced. I don't want to make this too long. And when the Six of Cups is hot to me. It's so hot to me. Sag, you want to not care so bad. I swear, if we can make a song, if I give you a beat, you can probably rap to it right now. You want to not care so bad, but it's the God in you that you can't deny. It's the creator in you that's forcing you to do something with this. Make peace with it in some kind of way. Angels and ancestors also come through on this. There's love here. There's so much. Some of you were really affected with your true love or your true destiny. It was really very much impacted, but you're still here, Sag. So if you want to take a step towards what you love, or something is taking a step towards you, it's still for you. That hasn't changed, okay? But you would have to make peace with the past. And that might take a little bit of therapy, I ain't gonna lie. Because you would have to clean your purse. You would have to go through a dark night. You would have to walk into uncharted territory with some trust. And you know, that ain't your biggest strong point. Hello? You know, y'all can be a little standoffish when it comes to that. All right? But you can do it if you power through it. Unga bunga. Captain Caveman. Okay? Unga bunga. And you can learn. Or they can learn a little at a time. Okay? Because you have always been the one. Always. You have always been the one for someone, and or something, and it was denied you. And now there's an opportunity here that it's reappearing on your path. Okay? So don't say you don't care. Don't do that. Don't say you've been done with that. Things like that. I'm not saying do anything. I'm not saying say anything. I'm just saying watch it for a second. Watch how this plays out. It's going to come to you. It's going to play out right in front of you. What you do with it is on you. Okay? All right, guys, if you haven't hit thumbs up yet, please do so. It's free. Absolutely. Let the rhythm algorithm, okay? Let the rhythm hit them. But yes, please do so. Thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. If this isn't for you, if you say, green eyes, I don't even know you. You don't know me. This is not my life. I'm okay with that too. Check your moon or rising. Don't take the energy if it's not yours. Leave it here for someone else, okay? If you're interested in a personal appointment, I respond to email requests only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. If you do like what you get here, if you're looking for these readings, they help, they feed you, you're simply just entertained, okay? Please sow where you come to eat. I eat when you sow, all right? We want to keep this thing going. Donation information is below the video. There's also links for Cash App and PayPal for your convenience. In advance, thank you so much. Other than that, guys, please remember we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.